It's a podcast.
To the podcast page.
Podcast.
That the podcast is podcasting as podcast.
Podcasting?
Podcasting?
As podcasting as
Podcasting?
podcast can podcast. Podcast.
Gotcha.
Yeah?
And we know it's not, how you say, audio only. Because we have a camera on us.
In fact, that's actually exactly how you say it.
Yeah. You got it.
I have it on good authority. The boys ran some tests in the lab. And,
That is exactly
it's
how
exactly
you
how
say
it's
it.
said. So anyways, I'm going to be talking about a few things today
No. Oh god, no.
while they work out
Okay,
technical
you
difficulties.
have the audio off. Okay, good. I just clicked on a video and didn't work.
Bam, lawsuit.
Yeah,
Bam
exactly.
lawsuit.
Bam lawsuit.
Oh, that comes out very soon. Either you guys ever play Xenoverse?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
I
Did
did
you
a
like
little
it?
bit. I didn't
Oh,
play
dude,
campaign.
yeah. I
You know the
fucking
second one
loved
comes
it.
out
I know.
in like
It
10
comes
days,
out,
right?
Yeah, I know. It
Yeah.
comes out
10 days?
really soon. It's gonna be bad.
You think it's going to be bad? Why? They're
I just have a
fixing
feeling.
they're fixing a lot of stuff that people said was an issue in the first one.
I just have a feeling.
What kind
I
of
have a
issues?
feeling. It's not okay. It's not gonna be bad. How about this? It's not gonna be bad. It's not gonna do well.
Well, the first one didn't exactly do that well either.
They
in
made a
terms of
second.
sales. I know. They
It was
kind of
well
plan
enough
on
to
doing
make a
that, though.
second.
That's popular. Must make a second one though.
The same could be said of Destiny.
No, because
Yes.
Destiny doesn't have a second game yet.
I'm talking
It's
about
coming
the
out with one.
expansions.
It's coming out with
The way
one.
the amount
They're
that
having
the
But
But
amount
Destiny is a great game, dude. It has a huge following.
Huge.
you didn't play year one, Matt. I did.
Year one?
Yeah.
Yes,
Year
I did.
one. No,
Year
we
one?
did the first
Yeah.
day. The
Year
first
one.
day
It came out.
Oh,
You played that?
Yes.
I did too. It
I
was
played the
like,
beta too. I
How
played
long? Yeah, me
beta.
too. How long did you play it?
I
though?
played beta, got to the
How
cap,
long-
and then restarted and
One
played
second.
again.
How long did year one keep your attention?
For a long time, dude. I played that
little
game
bit.
16
How?
different times.
3 months in, I couldn't handle it anymore.
Really?
The
Why?
first exotic.
I thought it was an amazing
no.
game.
The reason I couldn't handle it is the first legendary engram I ever got had a rare in it, and then the first exotic engram I ever got gave me a fucking warlock helmet when I was a titan.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
It made me
You
want to
get
cry.
engrams.
Wait, what are you doing? What,
Class-
what's
Okay,
going on?
so
What
in
is
Oh,
year
we already
one?
have people. Hello, everybody.
Hi, how's it going?
Hey,
We're
The
doing-
baiting's already started.
Yeah. Sorry. We're talking about topics that aren't even on this podcast, but can be put on another one. So
I
that
say it's a
being-
good jumping off point before we get into what we have listed. Anyways, Mike, to explain to you, Destiny, the way Bungie set Destiny up is they were going to have it in years. We're in year 2 right now. Year 1 was what they referred to as, like,
Shit.
the beginning is... It's what became shit.
It's
It's when Bungie put out Destiny, and then everyone just, like, came down upon it like an ungodly firestorm because of the amount of issues there were.
I certainly hope they're gonna
Then they
do
released...
that with No Man's Sky.
And then they released the expansion. They released the first
The
2
Fallen
expansions, was
King or
House of
whatever.
Wolves, and I forget what the second one was called. But the first big expansion was the Taken King.
Taken King.
That completely reinvented the game. It changed almost everything about it. Because one thing that was a big problem that
That's a
people
mindfuck.
were finding, yes, one big problem people were finding is that drops, like for items, were just shit.
Yeah.
If you could play online, you could do the best in your team.
Mm-hmm.
The best. You could have like 40 kills, like 1 death. You carried the team. You won the game for them. And you won't get anything. And the person at the bottom of
Yeah.
the leaderboard who had like 5 kills and like 20 deaths will
Yeah.
get like a legendary engram.
And yeah, so it pissed a lot of people
So it's
off.
totally fucking random.
It was totally
Kinda.
random.
That
It's
kinda
still random
sucks.
to an extent.
It is because that happened to me.
But they
sometimes
reward
still.
playing over and over again with better drops. And now they have this thing called 3 of Coins, which is like an item that you can use and it increases your chances of getting
Mhm.
a legendary or exotic engram from the next Crucible match you do or from the next
What is engram?
the engram the engrams are the things that get dropped that you have decoded and they give you items.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And they have rare
Shit.
engrams, which are just the basic ones. You can sometimes get legendary items out of rare engrams though.
Mhm.
Very rarely.
Extremely
Legendary engrams usually get purple or legendary items out of that. And then you have
Sometimes
exotic
it's
engrams. And those are like the big cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Exotic engrams. Because exotics are...
Dude, I beat that game 16 different times on all the difficulties.
What?
Yeah.
Shut up.
No, I'm not kidding.
Destiny?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you're talking like mission difficulties? Okay.
No, like 16 different times on like all the difficulties that you could possibly get. Like, and
Like
they
heroic?
change those. Yeah,
Yeah.
they change those difficulties as the game progressed too. Like, there's like impossible version, which is like, or I don't know. It's like I don't even fucking know what the name of it is, and I've played it so many times too. But it's like fucking. You have to have like a certain amount of like, and it's
Light.
black.
Yeah, it's like you
It's
have
like
to have
black. You're like
because with the Taken King,
and it was like a skull and crossbones.
the
You're
light-
like
the light limit was 335, which that means that's the maximum amount of light you could have. Light is what determines your. It's based on your gear, its total defense and attack. So the strongest weapon you'll find has 335 attack. The strongest armor you'll find has 335 defense.
Yeah.
And in order to have 335 light, everything you have equipped has to have 335. So like that was like the absolute max you could be. Before they just released Rise of Iron, which came out last month.
I think like the max is like 380 or something now.
But anyways, the impossible difficulty they had was you had to have at least 320 light in order for it to be doable, and that's like an understatement because they have it's not just that, it's all the effects they have added onto it. But basically, what the basis of this conversation was for those of you who just got here was we were talking about how Destiny Year 1 was ass.
And it was.
But that's not what we're here to talk about today.
Okay, so
We can continue that conversation.
we gotta get on topic. Ready? So, number one, first thing on the list, probably the biggest. Yeah, thank you.
Probably the first thing on the listing of the video.
The first thing on the list
is Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 got announced today.
Wasn't announced.
It wasn't announced.
teased.
It was teased.
It was teased.
Super fucking
Rockstar's basically just dangling it in front of our face, like,
I
yeah,
know,
you
you
want
want
this?
it?
But
Huh?
basically, it got announced because they fucking posted a picture of the Rockstar logo with Red Dead Redemption style.
What if it's a story DLC for GTA 5? Something
I know.
that everyone said they would never
I would murk.
do. I would
Fucking launch a nuke.
I would laugh.
The headquarters of Rockstar.
That'd be-
They would dead.
That'd be interesting, but the first one was really good, and everyone's looking forward to the second one since like the first one came out.
Oh my God.
I mean,
I loved Red Dead.
we have no idea what it's gonna be about or what era it's gonna be. It's probably somewhat in like Western or whatever.
I heard it was a prequel,
But
A
We
prequel
don't
to
know.
what? Just Red Dead Redemption or like Revolver?
oh dude, if it
Ooh.
was Red Dead Revolver,
It'd have to be old time. When does Red Dead? Let's find out. When
it might be like old John
Red Dead
Marston when
Revolver
he was like a
took
kid or
place.
something like that, or like when he was like back
old
in the
John
gang.
Marston when he was a kid.
I meant like before. Never mind. You know,
You
John.
mean when he
John
first
Marston's like 40 something, 50 something in like the,
1880s, yeah.
yeah.
You mean when he first
it was
like
like
joined the gang?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because it's like 1910 or 1906 or something in the
It's
Red Dead Redemption.
it's the end of the Wild West in Red Dead
basically.
Redemption. Is when,
Yeah.
So
'Cause you
for
can
them to
tell
make
with all
it-
the bolt
For them to
action
make
stuff.
it like after Red Dead Redemption,
It'd just be
it'd
like
be kind of
World War
difficult
I.
because like
Great Depression.
Like
Wild
Because the
West.
war was like,
cowboys would be all but extinct at that point.
and the fucking
Wild West would be
the
existing.
war was starting up anyways. Like literally.
But
a year
imagine
later,
World War
starts.
One era United States done in Red Dead Redemption 2.
That would be insane.
That'd be pretty cool, but it wouldn't make any sense. Like I said, if
Well,
they're
there'd be
gonna
no
make it a Western-
cowboys.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
wouldn't be any cowboys.
That wouldn't be Red Dead Redemption or like
Alright,
any
so,
kind of
so
Rockstar
just for anybody
game.
who is watching this, this is what Rockstar teased today. They tweeted it out.
That picture.
That-
picture right there is exactly what they teased out. And if you can't tell me that's Red Dead
And not
Redemption,
only
then
that-
you're insane.
Not only that, they
Yeah.
updated their website, their Twitter, their Facebook, all
Mhm.
with the
All
same
that.
color scheme, without actually saying anything.
It's like, maybe someone will notice.
So I'm gonna
We
leave that
did.
right there at the top
I'm actually
of the
gonna look
corner,
at it now.
and we'll talk about that for a little bit.
Woo.
That is insane. That is literally crazy because this is something that everybody has been waiting for.
It's never gonna top in my mind how quickly Fallout 4 got announced though.
Oh no!
Oh yeah. It was like
Literally, they walk
they
up and
announced
say
it.
Fallout 4.
It's funny when
oh my god.
it's funny
What?
how everyone knew that was gonna happen when Bethesda got a
And then,
booth in
like,
E3 for the
the
first time
following
ever.
fall it comes out. and
Yeah,
you're
but
just
then they're like, oh yeah, by
"What?"
the way, not only is Fallout 4 a thing, it's coming out in like 3 months, so enjoy.
and everyone's
It's-
like
what?
they got blindsided out of nowhere.
Literally.
And everyone,
So yeah,
everyone bought a
basically-
package.
Am I in
Basically, unless
I'm
and you know
not
it's
in
funny.
that, no.
It's funny the timing because I just read right here that, and I can't believe I didn't hear about this, but the original PlayStation 2 version of Red Dead Revolver just got released for PS4 5 days ago.
What is Red Dead Revolver?
Hey.
You know what it is?
Revolver's
I
It's
never
the
played that.
original Red Dead game before Red Dead Redemption. It came out in 2004.
what is Revolver about?
It's about this guy named Nate Harlow,
Uh huh.
and
He's one ugly motherfucker.
It's just the cover art. Come on, man.
Look at him though.
You gotta be so judgmental.
His face is like so long.
He looks like
It's
Josie
kind of
Wales.
it's kind of a revenge story like Red Dead Redemption, but it's not quite as well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption
Obviously.
was like playing a movie.
Masterpiece.
It was
So
awesome.
what is
Like,
it about though?
And then the zombies expansion afterwards.
What's
Oh my
it about,
god,
though?
dude. That was
Revolver.
It's a good
insane.
story.
That was incredibly hard. That was fucking insanely hard.
what was?
Red Undead Nightmare.
At first it was hard, then it got
Oh
easy
yeah,
at the end.
and then
but-
you get the four horse.
Oh no,
Oh,
dude!
yeah.
I used
I
the
got that.
fucking I used
That was
fucking
my main
aimbots.
goal in that
I
game.
used
Jeff-
was to
fucking
find-
Jeff,
auto
dude,
aim.
you just
The-
run into people and they die.
That was the coolest
Seriously,
fucking thing.
ridiculous.
I thought it was easy. I used the I always use the auto aim.
One of
just
my-
'cause I'm a fucking
'Cause you're-
pussy.
One of my
Yeah.
favorite moments from any video game ever was when you first go into Mexico and you're riding the horse through the sunset
And
and
then
it
it
plays
starts
that
playing
awesome
music.
song, dude.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
god. I
Just
don't
out
know-
of
What song it
nowhere.
was.
Do you
Yeah,
know
you're
what
just
that
like,
song's name is?
I forget it. I used to know what it is.
I think it's called Far Away.
Find out, because I kind of want to know. Because that's a song that I should probably listen
Far Away
to.
by Jose Gonzalez.
I want to
Yeah.
listen to that.
Play that song.
No,
Not
not
right
right
Not
now.
now.
Ma.
Bam, lawsuit.
Bam.
Bam,
lawsuit.
yeah,
Bam,
bam,
lawsuit.
lawsuit. Rockstar's like, oh, you're gonna launch a nuke at us? Okay, how about this? Bam,
But anyways, yeah,
lawsuit.
those of you who haven't played Red Dead Redemption and don't know what I'm talking about, go listen to that song. Go look at
Yeah.
the scene, actually.
Go look at the
Go
Play
scene.
play
that
Red Dead
game.
Redemption.
Play
What are you
the
doing?
Oh, yeah.
game.
Better yet, go play the game. It might take you a while to get to that part, but it's worth it.
It is worth it.
It's a good game, but it's been
it's-
out for a while, so it's pretty cheap, probably.
Yeah.
Probably
I
no
would
more
think
than
it would be.
$30.
New.
I wouldn't even say that much.
Oh. It's a,
Go
it's a
on
last gen game.
G2A.
G2A.
G2A. Have you heard of G2A?
No.
Look up G2A, Dan. And we're not sponsored by G2A, although I would love to be sponsored by G2A.
Who's G2A?
Wink, wink. G2A.
G2A, please sponsor.
G2A is a new website, or not a new
Digital
website,
gaming
but it's,
marketplace.
yeah. Look up Call of Duty Black Ops 3 right now. Just do it.
Is
Just
it-
do it. Just do it.
Why on
Just do
earth
it.
would he do
Humor me.
that?
Humor me.
Why on earth would he do that?
Look up how much it is. Steam, it is $60.
$48.27.
$27?
No.
$27.
I found it on there for $9.
Oh, G2A.
That's pretty nuts.
Digging some.
This is like the internet black market for video
Yeah.
games.
I like it. I'm
Well,
gonna-
now they all know.
Except instead of kidneys, they deal in
They're dealing games.
Wait,
terrible
wait.
games.
Jesus.
Wait.
What? Okay.
Look up Mafia 3.
Kidneys. No.
Nope,
No
nope, they
search
do not
results
deal
for kidneys,
kidneys.
so-
Look
Okay.
up Mafia 3. This is what I did with
Kidneys?
JJ the other day.
$55.95.
No. Really? I found it on the other day for like $20.
Oh shit.
I
You
see
stolen?
one seller.
Well,
$55.95.
they've changed. Like every day it changes.
It's like
If
eBay.
I get bought,
It's like eBay. It's like eBay. They give it to you. So if they get bought, then they're gone.
You can get it for €30 though, which
Oh, yeah.
translates to about $55.
Yeah.
Besides the point, so Red Dead Redemption 2 is
They actually,
what are we gonna? What are we?
you know what's so interesting actually about Red Dead Redemption 2 and the rumors surrounding it is a month or two ago I think there was apparently a leaked map. Look it up and see if you can get
I
it
know
there.
what you're talking about. Yeah.
And one of the sections of the map is called New Bordeaux. That is
Really?
the setting of Mafia 3, and both games are made by Take-Two Interactive, which is a subsidiary of Rockstar. So, like, a lot of people are
Plus,
thinking
Red Dead-
like possible, not like crossover, but like same
Yeah.
universe kind of thing. Yeah. Like Matt's pulling. it
Plus,
up
Red
right
Dead
now.
is in New Austin,
Is this it right here?
and then New Bordeaux.
Yeah, it says New Bordeaux, right?
I don't know. I can't read it.
It should be in the lower right.
lower right. Yeah, New Bordeaux.
Yeah. So a lot of people are thinking that it's like Take-Two taking some creative license and
do you think Red Dead's in the same universe as GTA?
GTA.
No.
I mean, maybe.
it's not out of the
Did they
realm of
mention New York
possibility.
or any like actual cities in Red Dead
I
Redemption?
think so.
No, they
I
don't.
feel
Well,
like did they? I don't know. I feel like they could, but I don't know. I haven't played in a long time.
I mean, I just wish they would release story DLC for GTA 5. I
Yeah.
get that GTA Online is a money horse and just keeps raking in the dough, but like,
oh yeah.
Give me another
come on,
Story.
Rockstar.
I mean, the first story was great.
Hey, don't
was
bash
such a good-
Rockstar.
it was-
Rockstar's given us many good
I will
things.
bash Rockstar.
Rockstar's given us so many good things. Don't you dare.
Good, but still.
Yeah, so did Ubisoft once upon a time.
Hey,
They're still pumping out good shit though.
They are.
Ubisoft?
No, Rockstar's still pumping out
Okay,
good
okay,
shit. So you don't
okay.
have a right to yet.
Ubisoft pumps
Yet.
out okay
What's-
shit.
What's Ubisoft doing recently?
Assassin's Creed movie.
They are doing that.
The Division.
The
but-
Division.
I mean, I don't really know anyone who plays that religiously
No.
anymore.
No.
So
For
there's
some
the
reason, they're
map.
coming out with Watch
Yeah,
Dogs
I'm
2.
gonna bring
too.
this map up nice and big.
And you see in the lower right hand it says New Bordeaux.
Actually, yeah, I will bring up the right here.
And the shape of it is almost this like similar to what it is in Mafia 3.
Yeah.
So I'm bringing
And
up
Mafia
even
3's
bigger.
version of New Bordeaux is pretty big. And that's just a small section of that map. So if that
Right
is the
here.
real Red Dead Redemption 2 map. It's going to be a big map.
It's New Bordeaux. What's up, Requit and the Aussie Oz?
How's it
the
going,
Oz
guys?
Aussie. The Oz Aussie, not Aussie Oz. Ozzy Osbourne is not in this stream, which would be cool.
Please.
You know, Cristiano Ronaldo subscribed to me on YouTube.
He did not.
Don't believe you.
I
I-
have a picture of it.
Guys, you excited for Watch Dogs 2?
I don't believe.
No.
you.
Well, the first one I kind of traded in
Um,
the next week, so
It
I
definitely
don't
looks
know.
cool. I dig the aesthetic.
Yeah, I dug the aesthetic of the first one too, but then like
But this
Then you
one looks
played it, it's
cooler.
just
This
like,
one's
what
like
the hell?
this one's like
Ugh.
punky.
Okay,
This
that's
one's like
okay.
punks.
I kind of
Ugh.
do want to talk about that.
Punks rebels.
I kind of do want to talk about that because
Not
that
the
is kind of an
mainframe.
important thing. Watch Dogs was a okay. I can't say
no, you
horrible
can't,
game.
can't say a horrible game.
Can't
Did
say
not
horrible
live
game.
up
'Cause
to
they didn't do bad.
yeah,
They
They
didn't
just
do
didn't
bad.
live
They
up to
did
the
the best
hype.
they could. It's just not interesting.
it wasn't
Which is
that
which
interesting.
is okay. I could say that. I have opinion. It's not interesting.
No. The
This new
concept
one-
was incredibly interesting.
No, yeah, the concept
Yeah.
is but the way they went about it did not interest me, and it didn't interest a lot of people. That being said, this new one, regrettably saying, does look good.
See,
I'm gonna
I
wait.
dig the aesthetic.
I like the way it looks. It looks very
Did they release any great
graphically
gameplay yet?
beautiful.
No.
Yes.
They
Did
did.
they?
Yeah,
Okay.
Nanners,
Actually.
if you guys don't know who Nanners is, I definitely recommend watching him because he's a really funny guy. But Nanners did
Be
play.
careful, Matt. Be very careful.
What?
Watch Dogs was one of my most anticipated games of 2014.
Oh yeah.
Same thing with
You-
Destiny.
You wouldn't shut the fuck about both games, dude.
Destiny redeemed itself eventually.
Well, okay,
did.
I'm
Now
not,
it's good.
I'm not done talking though.
Okay.
Okay.
That's-
I'm
you
not
gotta
going.
let me finish before you threaten me with your words of
I'm
wisdom.
not threatening you. I'm warning you.
That's a threat,
No,
though.
it's
It's a
not.
promise.
It is.
It's not a promise; it's a warning. But that can also be taken as a threat in the court of law.
Okay, so continue what you were saying, Matt.
Court of law.
Die.
So, Watch Dogs 2 does look graphically beautiful, which, you know, obviously, the games today should look at least semi-decent.
Semi.
It looks... The story hasn't been really given much other than you're fighting an uprising or whatever the fuck, a revolution in the...
Or you're part of it.
Yeah, you're part of, like, the revolution of some, like, cyber group or whatever the fuck it is. I
It
don't
looks
really
like
know.
San Francisco.
Yeah, is it in San Francisco?
That looks like the Golden Gate Bridge in the
Yeah.
background of the.
I think it
cover.
does.
So
Or
I think
it's meant to be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
I think
read.
it
I'll
might be
read
San
off
Francisco.
Wikipedia's summary of the plot so far. Following Chicago, San Francisco becomes the next city. Chicago is the setting of the first game.
Yep.
Becomes the next city to install the CTOS surveillance system, central operating system, which connects everyone with everything. The game features a new protagonist named Marcus Holloway, a young and intelligent hacker from Oakland, California. He was wrongly framed for a crime he did not commit by the upgraded CTOS system, CTOS 2.0, which connects his personal information to the crime. Realizing the system brings harm to the innocent citizens of San Francisco, he decides to work with the hacking group DedSec to take down the city's CTOS 2.0 and Bloom, the creator of the CTOS system. So instead of a crime story, this is more just a direct...
Straight up rebellion.
Against-
Straight
So
up
like so I was saying it
revolution
was a rebellion.
against the big guys.
That's what I thought. So it is a rebellion.
Oh, I love
And
stories like that.
so the
Better.
story
I love
does
stories like
look
that.
very interesting. That being said, so did the original story.
I can,
And it
So don't
wasn't.
get hyped, but don't get too hyped.
Yeah,
I can see why
be
Mike is so
excited,
interested
but
in
like
this.
yeah, I can see it too.
Because
Go in with an open mind.
the last game he played fully was Infamous 2.
That
Oh my
is
God,
that
that
is
is a
true.
Or
great
Infamous
game.
Second Son.
Oh my god, I
Not
love
Infamous
it.
2.
I love Infamous 2 Second
Yeah.
Son.
yeah.
Just the aesthetic, just because he's
Yeah,
some
it
punk
was-
kid going up against
It was very interesting, I gotta say, because it had a lot of great concepts and the idea of like being able to use electricity and like neon and
To,
like
to summarize my first real bad experience with Watch Dogs. Let me just give you this little anecdotal story of
Oh
the
my
time
God,
me and Liam tried to play multiplayer. If you remember, that was a pretty touted thing that you could play. You could drop in at any time with your friends and play co-op, and then just go around in an open world multiplayer and just do missions and crap. Sounds great.
Except it didn't work.
We just didn't. We couldn't do it. We tried so much. We tried for an hour straight to get into each other's game. I got on the multiplayer. I started looking around. Like, Liam's trying to join me. I'm trying to join him. It's not working. Nothing's working. And then eventually, after like an hour, I had to go do something, and he had to go do something. I'm like, well, we tried. Sorry, bro. And he's like, yeah, man, I'm pissed. I'll talk to you later. I'm like, hey, see ya. And I got off.
Can I say something?
It was awful.
Go. Yeah, of course.
I want to say this because it doesn't seem right, because that game got a lot of hate. To the point where the game was literally like $9 at GameStop, not even like $7.
Then they made a second one.
No, that's the thing.
Please buy.
No,
Well,
listen,
'cause it broke records.
listen.
Yeah.
For Ubisoft.
Here's the thing is, I think that they wouldn't. They've been known to make very bad games sometimes and make sequels constantly, but I don't.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed. I don't think they're gonna make Watch Dogs 2 unless they had a reason to.
Yeah.
So I feel like they did definitely dedicate a lot of time to fixing.
Let's hope it ends up like Assassin's Creed 2.
The things that they broke.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
the
in
first
love with
game,
that
or
game.
they didn't
So
do in the
good.
first game. So, that being said, let's move off of Watch Dogs.
And on to
Battlefield 1.
Battlefield 1.
Because that is...
It's almost
Awesome.
destined to do better than Infinite Warfare.
Oh, it looks so good.
No,
Or
I've only,
Hardline.
heard, I've
Okay.
only heard good things about Battlefield 1.
here's
I've
the
heard a couple
thing.
bad things, but other than that, not really much.
I'm getting Infinite Warfare. I think it looks... And I know it's going to kill me to say this. And trust me, I've been regretting this. And you can ask Jason earlier today. I told
Yeah.
him Infinite Warfare is the bane of my existence because I shit on it so much in the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But after looking into it and actually reading about and learning more about it, it does look actually very interesting.
You know, every joke about Call of Duty games ever. About how the players know that almost every year it's just a rehashed version of last year. But
It is.
everyone
Still
still
buy it.
gets it.
But dude,
Because
Well,
it might be different this time.
It might be good.
I do
It might
think
be.
wholeheartedly it might be really good.
Mm-hmm.
because with everything,
It's like an abusive relationship.
it is
I think it's
gonna
gonna
You might
be
get
this.
some
I
good
think it's
stuff, you
gonna be
might
different
not.
this time.
No, I'm actually serious though.
Yeah.
He cleaned up his act.
Exactly.
He could
Kit
change.
Harrington as a bad guy, dude. It looks cool. I would love to fight
He's
Jon
a-
Snow in space. Like that's just a cool concept.
want to read that.
I know.
You can't tell me that's not
That was
cool. I would
interesting.
love to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that blank screen. Was
And
interesting.
apparently
Oh,
the
yeah,
the multiplayer is really
Fuck.
good too from people who have actually played it, like not just Call of Duty players, but like actual people that went to the I think
What
it's E3 that they had.
What I want more than anything is for Call of Duty to just go back and make like what I want. The two things I want, okay, for Infinity Ward, Activision to do is to go back to World War II, make a really good Call of Duty World War II game again, or Vietnam. And yes,
That'd
I
be
know
sick.
Vietnam was in Black Ops.
But it's like.
But it
kinda
was through the
Cold War.
perspective of a CIA soldier, and it
Yeah.
wasn't many missions that really involved like much of the aesthetic of
No.
Vietnam that we're used to.
No.
What I want is like a Vietnam game with like a full-on '60s soundtrack, like Creedence
Yeah,
Clearwater
Oh my god, I
Revival.
loved.
Basically, the
Black
soundtrack
Ops.
of Mafia 3,
Mm-hmm.
and like through the eyes of a GI, like a soldier.
Like
maybe
in,
even
Well-
like maybe even like a kid, like a 19-year-old who got
yeah,
drafted.
like World at War with like the Japanese.
I want to say
and just see them
Yeah,
and see like the
that.
whole campaign progress through a story of Vietnam. I want that.
I want to
yeah, go to
say
Hano and yeah,
that-
that'd be awesome.
But no, next thing you know,
If
it's gonna
you
be
think-
it's gonna be in like 2190.
It's like all right.
If
you
really think about it-
it's gonna get old.
I don't really know what kind of Call of Duty they would go to next. Because
Yeah.
this is future as it goes. We're on another
A
planet
bit.
now. We're not on Earth
Almost.
anymore. We're
Jon
in a
Snow's in
planet.
space.
Jon Snow's in space.
Somehow.
Nothing makes sense.
But that's the thing
These dogs
is,
not gonna get killed off
what's
anytime
going on,
soon.
Arvin? We're doing the podcast. But here's the thing is I really don't know where Call of Duty could go next with it because it's too far. It's gone to the point where it's too far, and yes,
They fucking cross dimensions next time.
That's why I respect
right.
That's why I respect Battlefield 1 for what it's trying
universes.
to do.
I do too.
I think
and I do think that either World at War II will be next, or something that's back to beginning. And that's what's gonna happen is it's gonna restart the cycle where it started back at the beginning with Modern Warfare and all those other games that were great,
For me,
and
it
it's
started
going
with Call
to
of
go
Duty 2
through
Big Red
again.
1.
And it's going to go back to the future again, but that's years from now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you can use mustard gas in Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
You didn't see? Have you
That's
seen
fucking savage.
Have you seen gameplay for it?
Have you seen you can fight a plane with a pistol in air?
Yeah.
If you get shot out of your plane, you could jump out of your plane with a parachute and then fight the plane that just shot you down.
Defiant to the end.
I know.
Shit.
You're probably gonna die, but fuck this plane.
Literally,
in particular.
the trailer's showing like the plane going right for you as the propellers are going right for you, so you're like, I got a pistol.
You're going down with
let's
me.
try this.
Have you guys seen gameplay? Have you guys actually played the beta when it goes out?
Battlefield
I
1.
didn't get to. I wanted to.
Well,
I've heard a lot of-
I've seen.
I've heard
gameplay
people. I've
and a
heard
lot of
people.
gameplay, actually.
The train that goes around the map's really cool. I think that's a really cool idea because it has a
Yeah.
cannon attached to it.
Destiny
So you can just shoot.
notwithstanding, the last actual like online multiplayer game that's like a shooter based that I played, to be honest, was Modern Warfare 2. Like that is the last. That's the last
really good.
late and great shooter that I ever played, and I
That's
think Modern
same,
Warfare 2
actually.
is like the best Call of Duty in terms of its multiplayer
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and overall in its campaign and everything. Modern Warfare 2's campaign was brilliant, and its multiplayer was brilliant. Everything about it was brilliant.
I mean, I've played.
You still find people playing on the servers now.
You still can. I mean, they're usually hackers, and like they usually have crazy ass mods on the
Whatever.
server.
It's whatever.
I mean,
you know.
yeah, exactly. It's whatever. I think that's the last best Infinity Ward game, and like even then, like Black Ops 1 was like the last good Treyarch one. I mean, like Black Ops 2, meh. Advanced Warfare by Sledgehammer, nah. The other one,
And then,
Black Ops 3, it was alright.
and then Battlefield
And
has
Ghost,
just been
we don't talk
Battlefield
about
has
it.
just been kind of consistently good.
Yeah, Battlefield 4 is really good. No, not Hardline. Hardline was like, nah.
Let's not talk about
that
Hardline.
didn't
That doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I actually did
Hardline
kind of
wasn't
like
bad.
Hardline a little bit. I liked it
I
for
didn't
a
like- I
little
didn't like
bit.
A little bit is like
A little bit
real
is like
little bit.
30 minutes, but I liked it.
Well, I feel like
I liked it to
everyone
the
can
point I
like
had
a
a
game for
poster.
30 minutes. I feel like anyone could like a game for 30 minutes.
Anyone?
Anyone.
So, going back to what I was saying
Yeah.
about Battlefield, though, because we totally went to
Trench coat.
Infinite Warfare and
Yeah,
got
that's something else.
completely
No,
sidetracked.
we kind of mixed
I
in
mean,
a
yeah,
little bit of
I
Battlefield talk right
talking
there.
about Battlefield 1 is kind of just like talking about both, because they're at this
Yeah.
point in time, they're kind of at a feud.
Let's put it
And like not like a feud actually fighting each other. They're at a feud as fans, a fan
Yeah.
feud of which one has a bigger fan. I don't know.
Mhm.
They're comparing dicks at this point.
Hasn't that always been the case though?
Always.
Yeah, I know.
There's always been people at each other's throats over what's better, Call of Duty or Battlefield. But let's put it this way. No matter what happens, Battlefield 1 can only be better than fucking Battlefront.
Battlefront, like
Battle-
Star Wars.
yeah.
Star Wars
Battlefront.
Battlefront.
It can
Okay.
only be better. There's almost no way that Battlefield 1 can be worse
That
than
was
Battlefront.
cool. I mean, it was really cool. It just got kind of old.
But if you're somebody who's ever played Battlefront 2 for PlayStation 2 or
Yeah,
Xbox,
it's true.
you completely lose
That's
all
true.
respect
That's true.
for what they tried to do with Battlefront. I was excited for it until I heard first off there was going to be no space combat.
You gotta accept it. I'm just gonna keep taking over anytime you try to take it away from me.
Okay.
he's like trying to stop me from typing. I'm like, no, it's not gonna work.
I'm just gonna accept them.
No, I want
Bye.
Lindsay.
Anyway.
She's my friend too, you know.
She's my friend first. Anyways, so back on the conversation at hand. So yeah, it has to be better than Battlefront. 'Cause yes, Battlefront was kind of a little bit disappointing because
a
like
little bit.
it just kind of looked like Battlefield, but
Glad I
not
never bought
not
it.
even a good Battlefield. Like you have like a choice of like what 10 guns or something like that, and then like kind of like you pick cards to like
And now-
change up your class.
And I'm the first one who will tell you I didn't enjoy the prequels as much as the original trilogy. But to not include prequel planets and prequel settings
like Clone Wars.
is
and,
like,
that'd be
dude,
kind of cool.
like Maigito is and freaking
Yeah, Coruscant, like a
Geonosis
space-
are
like-
like two of my favorite maps in Battlefront 2.
I know. Yeah, Geonosis was sick.
I didn't like
so
I didn't
many
like
cool
how
maps.
multiplayer was set up because honestly I wish they had instant action and they didn't. And the fact they
Yeah.
didn't really made me
So
mad.
basically, Battlefield 1 has to be better than Battlefront. It's already a victory for EA.
And it's already better than Hardline.
Second, I think it almost has to be better than Infinite Warfare 2.
That's again.
I think it's going to be better,
Oh my god.
just from witnessing.
What if it's an Infinite Warfare 2? Like, the sequel. That's what happens after Infinite Warfare.
I'd
Infinite
cry.
Warfare
no
2.
because they,
No,
see,
because-
okay they can't do that and that's what
No.
that's exactly
Infinity
how
Ward's main
that's how,
offices would get burned down by angry
No.
citizens
It'd be
like
with
really-
No, but
Molotovs.
here's the thing: is they can't do that. They literally
No.
can't do that because the way that Activision set it up is they set up different companies to make Call of Duty games. That way, they can pump one out every year.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about that is they pump out.
You
So like,
underestimate the power of Infinity Ward.
shut up.
Is Sledgehammer
True.
still
Infinity
making it?
Ward is out. I think Sledgehammer
Is
might
Sledgehammer
be
now
the
part of the
next
rotation?
one. I think Sledgehammer might be the next one because the last one they made, which actually
Black Ops?
they might no.
Wait, what?
Sledgehammer did
Oh, you're
not
talking-
make Black
oh,
Ops.
I thought you were talking about the last
Treyarch
Call of Duty
made
game
Black
they made.
Ops. How dare you ever say that?
I'm not saying that. I thought you said the
I am
last Call of Duty
offended.
game. Oh my god.
I am
shut the fuck up.
offended. Sledgehammer
I know.
is okay. I don't like Sledgehammer. I'm gonna say that straight out. I didn't think Sledgehammer was a good company. I'm pretty sure Sledgehammer was the one that made.
Hey, I can hear Matt's subscriber count going down.
Actually, I can hear two. Shedding. So okay, I just want to say this. I want to check before I fucking say this because I'm gonna say it and then I'm gonna be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna laugh. May I?
Can you
Not
believe
an actual sledgehammer.
Infinite
fucking
Warfare?
Google.
Is the second most disliked video on all of YouTube.
Ew.
What is it? What wasn't the first? The Ghostbusters?
No, the first.
Trailer?
No, the
It's
first
Baby
one
by
is Baby by
Bieber.
Justin
by
Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
Oh.
That's the
Sorry, I had
first.
to laugh. It's their slogan is, "We're committed to making great games."
Wow,
That's-
so
Shouldn't
They
that be the
just-
commitment of every game company?
they just
That
took
should be
the
the
default
mission
setting.
statement, not the.
That's like the default.
That's
Actually,
the
no,
mission
I
statement,
kinda
not
take
the
that back.
motto.
No, yeah, they do make good games because they made Dead Space, Ratchet and Clank.
They did.
Yeah,
That's
Okay.
like that's legacy right there.
yeah,
Redeem.
that is pretty much legacy.
That's
Yeah,
kind of
like-
that's kind of
that's
hard
like,
to erase.
wow, you guys suck, and then they're like, ding, and then you're like, oh, no, you
That's
don't.
like Naughty Dog, but the
Shit.
difference is Naughty Dog still makes good games.
Yeah, they've always made good games though.
I always thought when I think of those
Okay,
games,
yeah,
I think Insomniac.
see,
or
okay,
something.
Justin here does agree with me. Sledgehammer just copied other Call of Duty games, and I'm pretty sure
Basically.
Sledgehammer made Advanced Warfare, which I just looked it up and I am correct. Sledgehammer made Advanced Warfare, and Advanced Warfare was probably one of the worst Call of Duties I've ever played. And Ghost is not on the list of Call of Duties because Ghost does not exist. It
What's
is a ghost.
It's a ghost.
It's a ghost.
What?
You didn't like that game that
Shut
much?
up! No,
Wow.
no,
I've
no,
heard
no, no.
I've heard
No,
you.
no, no,
I've
no,
heard you be
don't-
critical.
that-
I've heard you be critical of Call of Duty games, but I've never heard you outright
That's pretty rough.
demonize one. It must have really sucked in your eyes for you to do that.
Dude,
How bad can it be?
Personally, I never even played it in any capacity, so
Don't.
I don't plan
if
on
you ever
it.
see a copy, break it.
I don't know about
This
that.
should be like the Star Wars
The next copy.
Christmas special. We should take a
Or the
sledgehammer
ET.
and break
Okay,
it.
but the
ET
Star Wars
Target.
Christmas
ET
special.
game.
It should be like
All right,
ET.
but listen.
We should
All
bury
right, but
them.
listen.
We should bury them. Everyone in the world, take a copy and
The
bury
difference
it.
is the Star Wars Christmas special is so bad it's good.
Oh no, yeah, it was
Mhm.
good. But this is the opposite. It's so bad that it's worse.
Bad.
It's so bad that it's worse.
Somehow.
Let's be honest.
Pay to win games. Yeah,
Let's
it
be
really
honest.
was a pay to win game, and to be honest, saying that
Let's be honest.
gotta say Black Ops 3 was also a pay to win game because they are now.
But
That's
isn't
just-
that good either?
That's you know what? That's the way games are turning into.
Well,
And
it shouldn't be like
eventually-
that.
No, I know, but
At
eventually
all. I mean,
games
I
are gonna
see
be every
DLC, but,
game
like-
is gonna be like that.
Sad.
You're not gonna
Pay
gonna
to
win
win?
pay to win
Every game.
every game.
Well,
every
think
game.
about it.
Every
Like in
game.
Battlefield, they have battle packs. You can buy battle
Eventually,
packs to
every
enhance your
game-
guns.
Every game will be that way.
I
Fingers
think
crossed that doesn't happen.
a prerequisite of pay to win is there needs to be a multiplayer aspect,
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
like The Witcher 3.
Yeah,
How can that be pay to win?
it could eventually down the
No.
line. Not Witcher 3, but if they ever make a Witcher 16, it could
What?
be multiplayer,
They're
and
pretty
then
much.
you can
They've
make
pretty much
it.
already said they're done making Witcher, at least with Geralt.
Yeah, I don't know. They're gonna make more Witchers.
Cyberpunk 2077 is
Oh,
the next.
dude.
It's the next CD Projekt Red game.
That sounds good. When's that coming out?
Infinite Warfare
Not for some
isn't
time.
pay to win though. Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure that they will find a way to make it. Because Call of Duty Black Ops 3 wasn't pay to win at the beginning, and then it became pay to
Yeah.
win.
It's coming out in 2077.
So I'm sure they'll find a way, and eventually I'm gonna look at this and say, "Hi, I was right," or
Larger
"Damn, I was
Witcher
wrong."
3.
Either one,
Ow.
I think they will. I think they
No
really
release
will.
date yet.
And again, that goes for everything. A lot of games these days are just transferring over to pay to win, which is sad. But at the same time, you
It's
just
milking the
gotta
money,
accept it because yes, there's a bunch of people out there who are going to buy that shit, and then they're gonna be amazing at that game, which they're really not at all. But it's just everything else that's helping them.
But they just
But
have
you're
good
gonna
shit.
know with the satisfaction of you playing it and beating it the right
That's
way.
what
You're
frustrated
gonna
me.
know
That's
that
what-
you're.
That's what frustrated
winner.
me the most about Destiny Year 1 is I was actually really fucking good. at
And then they just
Destiny.
debuff everything.
And
for
I
first
just
year.
didn't get anything ever. I had a picture for the longest time on my phone of like the most nutso game I ever had in Destiny, and I didn't get shit. It was on like my favorite map, the Venus map. I forget which one, but it was just a straight up 4v4 team deathmatch,
Mhm.
and I had like 35 kills and 2 deaths.
Yeah.
I just went ham.
Literally,
And
Dan,
I
if
didn't
you
get
gave,
anything.
if me and you played that game, we should definitely do a stream of it if we do, because I want to do Rise of Iron.
It's a big if. It's a big if.
Oh.
I'm just saying. You don't seem too pleased about that.
When we play Destiny, Rise of Iron,
We all looking at the Juggernog machine, which isn't in the camera.
is it not? That's unfortunate.
Oh well. Let's not
Sad
change it
days.
now.
We should definitely do it though. And oh my god, don't break it because there is stuff inside of it.
And lamp.
A lamp, which is very fragile, and it probably will never move from that spot ever.
Okay.
Oh, you got in the shot though. Nice job.
Final consensus of Battlefield 1.
Woo.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
Will it stay
gonna
long
be
enough
cool.
to keep it going for maybe a sequel or anything else? Maybe.
Probably.
Battlefield 2.
Definitely.
You'll never know.
How would they do
Then
that?
it just gets
How are
confu-
they gonna do
Then
that?
it just gets confusing.
How are they gonna Battlefield 1.5?
No, if they do Battlefield 2, it's
One
gonna
and
be
a
World War
half.
II.
It's like the Lion King 1.5.
Oh my god. Dig a tunnel, dig a bigger tunnel. What's that? Quick before the hyena come. No, okay.
Lawsuit.
Bam! Lawsuit. Oh my god!
Oh my god, what the fuck happened?
Watch this.
What is that? What do you do? What is that?
It's Batman getting lit up.
It's a lighter.
Anyways, now that we're done gawking at Facebook, what's the next on the list?
What do you do? What happened? That's a lighter.
Do we have any questions from anybody watching?
Yeah,
Any suggestions?
Justin said, I don't know what he said it to. I think he was talking about Destiny. No, because you can get the weapons you want instead of getting
He's talking about Infinite Warfare.
No
out of supply. Is he talking about Infinite Warfare?
Yeah. So apparently you can just get the weapons you want instead of getting it out supply drops, which is super tedious, and you're never gonna get the thing you want ever unless you're super lucky.
Yeah. Just
I
the
know
same
this.
thing with Black Ops 3. And I'm 355 light
That's
in
not bad.
Destiny.
Good job.
It's
Whoa.
pretty fucking good. Congratulations, Justin.
Round of applause.
You've gotten our respect. Golf clap, golf clap.
Okay.
I'm doing a round of applause.
Ha!
Okay. Anyways,
Now on to the next subject. Jason, would
talking
you like
about
to talk about it?
Skyrim Remastered.
Skyrim Remastered.
You know what's
And
funny?
this was a huge one.
Who was it that actually said they weren't even like excited for that? Was it Liam?
Well, it's just the same game, but it looks cool.
What's
Looks better.
There are like
I'm just
there are already mods
worry
that
about
make it look good.
For PC,
that
yeah.
game, that website.
Yeah, G2A.
Yeah.
Skyrim. that was
So, yeah,
for
okay, yeah,
Skyrim
when it-
Special Edition.
I was watching E3. It was actually the same day as the Game of Thrones finale, I think. Was it?
You think?
I think. the live stream for the Bethesda was the same day that the Game of Thrones finale came out, and we got back from watching it, and we went to Liam's house, and we watched the stream after watching it a second time with Liam.
It looked really good. Like the graphics look amazing.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like it's like night and day about how better the graphics are.
But so
it's so easy to forget that it's almost been 5 years to the day.
Yeah, so
It
it's
really
obviously
has.
gonna have a lot of
it's
know
really easy
new
to
stuff.
forget that, honestly.
And it's supposed to have mod support, even though PS4 is having a great
No, they
time
won't.
getting right to it.
They won't, because they already tried with Fallout 4,
You know
and PS4 said no.
You know what's
And
kind
then they
of,
were like, why? And they're like, PS4 was like, no.
I think they changed.
you know
their
what's kind
minds,
of help though? Is how PC gamers, if you have Skyrim and all its add-ons, including Hearthfire, you get it for free. But that
PC?
doesn't. Yes, for PC, you get an upgrade to the Skyrim
I've heard
Special
about
Edition.
that.
If
Yeah,
you have
yeah,
Skyrim, Dawnguard, Hearthfire, and Dragonborn,
Mhm.
you have all three of those. You get an upgrade to
I wonder if
for
I
free
have that.
That's awesome.
on PC.
I have it on PC. I wonder if I got the
If you have
special
all three
edition.
DLCs, then you get it for free.
Can I buy the 3 DLCs and then just get it for free anyway?
I think
Probably.
so. If you all you have to do is own them. But like I said, what I was gonna say was what kind of
It's funny
sucks is
before.
that console players that doesn't apply. You have to pay
Yeah.
full price.
It's
that
like
sucks.
I have the Legendary Edition of Skyrim, and I have
Yeah, but
all
you
the
can't
DLCs
really
for
prove
PS3.
that. So it's like, I
And
mean, unless you do
PC
a
I can
digital
bring in the
download.
goddamn thing
PC's
and
the
be like,
elite
hey,
race.
it's my disc.
Yeah, but then you could be like, yeah, you could take your friend's disc and be like, yeah, this is my
This is
disc.
just further proving that
you should just do trade-in
PC is
then.
Nazism in its finest form.
PC is the supreme race.
Dude, PC is the supreme
Next thing you
race.
know, all console players
You
are gonna have to
still-
start wearing identifying badges on their chests of like the Xbox or PS4 logo.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Seriously.
Dude, honestly,
It's
why do
ridic-
consoles exist? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna
Your
say, I
face
don't
was
think
like,
it's
Oh,
like-
dude, I'm a console kid all the way.
I'm
Yeah,
a
consoles are
kidding.
better.
I'm a kidding. I'm a
Need
kidding.
Something to hit you with.
I'm a kidding.
Just
No.
after. Just
After.
Oh.
Save it.
Just
Save your frustration.
Save it later. Save it later.
Alright.
We play some games. Anyways, and so
we'll play some games.
But like I was saying too, I'm really pissed off at PS4 because they promised mod support. Well, at least Bethesda did, and they said we're gonna get some mod support like a little bit after
Isn't Sony like
Xbox
giving them
One
the
did.
stick?
Well, basically,
No.
Sony like is making
yeah,
really
yes.
like tough like guidelines that Bethesda's to go by. Like the max mod for like Xbox is like 2 gigabytes, but for PlayStation it's only 900 megabytes. And like
Jesus.
they just
That's
have
like
a bunch of
nothing.
exactly. And so like
You
and the thing is
you might be able to get a nice reskin mod.
Exactly.
That's it though.
no, the thing is though, you can't use mods that come outside of the game. Like you can't like
Third party
you-
mods.
exactly. You can't make your guy look like John Cena or sound like John Cena kind of thing. You have to like
Why'd you
use
go with John
mods in
Cena
like
instead of
things
something
that are.
actually entertaining.
It's
like
just
Arnold
something.
Schwarzenegger?
Wow.
Fine.
Dude, you're gonna
fine.
like get your.
You can't voice.
If you want to send a message to Dan, his email is.
What is
And
your
just
email?
put
Dan?
an email out there, and then like you get like 200 fucking mad emails.
How
Not-
dare you badmouth
How
John
dare
Cena?
you badmouth John
It's,
Cena? Here's my meme lord.
All right.
It's
Lord.
superdouche@gmail.com.
Super douche at Gmail.
Bong Rippers with a Z.
Bomb Rippers with a Z. That's an inside
At
joke
Earthlink.
between me and Mike. We went to our very first day at our film class at college. The teacher, the professor was explaining like how to get in contact with him.
His name was
And he
Professor
was
Mike.
explaining that he only has our school emails, so that if he sends out an email, they're going to our school emails. And like,
So
he's like,
don't come to him with a problem.
And then and be like, I'll be like, did you get the email? And it's like, did you send it to my personal email or the school email? And he's like, the school email. So you didn't send it to Bong Rippers with a Z at Earthlink. Yeah, fun times at Massasoit Community
jeez.
College.
Was that his actual email? Because now
No,
it's
it
out
was
of
not.
the
It was not.
internet.
No.
Okay.
Why would a
It's a
college
joke.
professor name
Unless-
have his email address Bong Rippers with a Z?
Unless somebody,
Okay.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
teacher, yes.
unless somebody actually has that email, in which case, sorry, but
Yeah. Well.
change your email.
Change your email.
Grow up.
Grow up.
Grow up.
No one uses Earthlink.
email.
What is Earthlink?
What's Earthlink?
But yeah,
What did I have before? Oh, yeah.
what is the
PS4
current
mod.
status on Get out
On
of here.
Google
What
Earth
is-
link.
what is the current status on the mods? Did they act?
No,
Well,
it's
they-
non-existent.
Well, they're not.
Basically,
well, they're
okay,
still
let me put it
working
this-
on it.
Yeah.
It's just like when it does
Damn,
come out,
it is a
when it
thing.
comes out, if like
course
you
it
know
is.
it all goes through and
Well,
everything.
here's the thing: is they
The mods are
decided.
Enhanced by
great,
Google.
and they can only use things that are
Account.
inside the game already. So it's like you can have mods, but they're not gonna
Need
be
my
like
account.
something awesome.
Yeah,
Like
here's the
something-
thing:
You
is
can't have a stormtrooper.
PS,
It looks old.
Nintendo, PS4, Sony, whatever you want to fucking call them.
Okay.
Sony said no to Bethesda. Straight up no. Yeah, they said no.
They're just being assholes.
They're
about
just
it.
being assholes right now, and
It's like,
honestly,
really?
it's okay. It's their decision. If they decide not to have mods,
But it's like
it's
they-
a console.
It's
you
like
know
in
what I
the same
They
vein
want to
as
give us mods.
Have
and-
you ever played Knights
I mean,
of the
at
Old
least
Republic?
Bethesda's trying. I think that's
It
the main
is.
thing.
Like,
is
we
at
don't blame
least
Bethesda,
Bethesda's
we're blaming-
trying.
Have you
Sony
ever
for
have you
being
ever
douches about
played Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the BioWare game?
I
Kotor.
have not, but you have.
It's like
a
one of the
lot.
greatest Star Wars games ever.
I know.
Oh
I
my
know,
god,
I
it's
haven't
ever-
so
gotten around to
gorgeous.
it.
People have been working for a few years now to make an updated version of it. They're gonna like take it,
What?
and here's where it gets shitty.
Oh man.
So they've been working for like a couple of years now, trying to get funding and trying to get people to collaborate to remake it
Mhm.
with better graphics, restore all the old content that was gonna be in it. They're doing it for the Sith Lords too, the second one.
Mm-hmm.
But very good chance that even when it's done, they're not allowed to distribute it because of copyright, even though they're not trying to make money off it.
It's
And
the same thing with Game Grumps.
They should try to get, like,
somebody
BioWare.
made.
It's like bullshit.
I don't know. You know
Exactly.
this, but Game Grumps have a game that was sent to them, and that game is called Grumps Dream Course.
Yeah.
And basically, what it is it's Kirby's Dream Course 2. It's the
Yeah.
second one. It's made
But
with
it's like-
thousands of new. It's like 150 new levels, yada yada yada,
Mhm.
added in, and like
And
it's
it's, like,
all
kinda like
designed to
them.
be like the Game Grumps. But here's the thing: they sent it to them as a actual NES game. So they programmed it onto an NES cartridge
pretty
and
badass.
sent it to them to play on an
Did
NES.
Nintendo go fucking ballistic?
No,
As they
but
used to
they
do.
have a copy of the next. They basically have the next Kirby's Epic Dream Course for NES, and it's never gonna be able to release because of copyright. Because Nintendo will fuck them if they do. They're like, maybe we could like.
Nintendo like waiting
Waiting,
with like
exactly.
a sniper dude with like this, they're
With
in
a
their
lawsuit
sights.
gun.
Literally
There's
airing
some
in the middle of an
motherfucker in
episode.
like a wetsuit who just came out of the fucking oil, like on an oil rig, like a mile away from them. Like, go ahead, do it.
I dare
Give
you.
me a
that
reason.
game.
Give me a reason.
Aaron
Give me
was in the
reason
middle of
for
an
the
episode. He's
lawsuit.
like, dude, we should like find a way to like produce this and give it to everybody. And then Danny's like, no, because we
shouldn't.
should not. We will get sued.
Bam, lawsuit.
Bam, lawsuit.
Bam, lawsuit once again.
So
Yeah.
it's legal to do that. It's just illegal to distribute it.
So I
Yeah,
guess
exactly.
until further
You can't
notice,
distribute.
we just have to settle for Skyrim Special Edition.
Yeah.
And Nuka World.
Nuka World was cool.
With, like-
I really like
I'm
Nuka
still
World.
playing Nuka
With no
World.
I
mods.
haven't
I've
finished
been
it.
I've been
mods.
so in between
Yeah.
games, and also just not playing them because I've been busy.
Dan's
What's
kinda
up,
gamer whore.
Jacob?
Hello.
He's back.
So yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to see what Skyrim has to offer because I loved Skyrim and I loved Oblivion. And here's the thing, I've never played through the entire main storyline. I know how it ends.
Of Skyrim?
What?
Skyrim?
Or
Oh, same.
either.
What? Really?
I've
I
played
beat both
through
games
all
all the way through.
I've played through all the side quests.
There's literally no
I've
reason
played-
not to. The game continues after you beat the main
I've
story.
played through all the side quests. And I have not done the main storyline.
No, you have not played through all the side quests.
That's like
Maybe not for
damn near
Skyrim,
impossible.
but
For
for
what?
Oblivion,
No,
yes.
you have not played through all the side quests in Oblivion.
That's
I
also very damn near
guarantee
impossible.
you,
There's some
you
shit
have
that's
not
so
finished
hard
all
to
the side
find.
quests. I played Oblivion just a few weeks ago. I played Skyrim just a few weeks ago.
Mhm.
Both times I
Shit that
played
you've
them,
never
I
seen
found a
before.
fucking side quest that I've never heard of.
Okay, yeah.
And I was like, what? Like, I have hundreds of hours pumped
Yeah,
into both of
same.
these games.
Same.
Years, like summers in high school when I didn't have a job and I would just sit at my house for hours and
Back in
hours
high
and play
school.
fucking video
Same
Days
games
and nights
until the
and
sun
Further
came up.
days and further nights and
I
more
didn't-
And
days
I'm
and more
finding
nights.
shit that I've never found, and I'm like, how is this possible?
I never beat Shivering Isle, to be honest. I did everything else, but I didn't beat
Dude,
Shivering
it's so
Isle.
sick when you beat Shivering Isle. You become the mad guy.
I know.
You
I
are
know
Shale
about
Rat.
that.
You get the run of the land. You get to walk around and do whatever the fuck you want.
Exactly.
It's beautiful.
I know. I wish I did.
But that's the thing
it
is
got
I've
really
never got-
hard.
I
It was
Yeah,
like,
you walk
ugh.
around just like
I
that.
know how they end. I just never played through them. And that's
Well,
the worst part. Is,
Fucking fix it.
well, that's what I've been doing. Is I
Fucking
got,
fix
Spoiler
it.
alert, Sean Bean dies.
I fucking
Big
know I've
surprise.
seen it.
I know, I'm just making a joke about how Sean Bean always
Aw,
dies.
did you just boot my nose?
Aww.
Yeah, just imagine. I just boot my nose. Like, yeah.
Gladius through the chest.
Like, don't fucking boot my nose.
That's part of what makes Skyrim and Oblivion so magical, though.
So
Yeah,
I did want
seriously.
to talk about 2 other things in this stream because we do have another 10 minutes before it's an hour, and I don't know if we want to go past an hour, but I do have 2 main topics
Well, let's get
Well-
back to it then.
that I really do want to talk about. So go back to this list right here. Actually, I can just click on it.
Yeah, you can.
This one right here, and this one is really important. That one and this one are the 2 ones I really want to talk about.
That one.
First one up, Spider-Man for PS fucking 4.
Honestly,
You
dude.
guys remember
Spider-Man for PS4.
The
You guys
last-
remember the PS2 game
Oh.
Spider-Man?
Oh my
Yes,
god.
Spider-Man 3, dude.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
dude, I
Ridiculous,
remember
but
coming
great.
home after fucking baseball practice with you, and we used to play the shit out of those games.
Dude, honestly,
Oh,
Shit
I
came
fucking
out of those games,
love
literally.
Spider-Man for fucking.
the coolest
Spider-Man
thing about
games.
the Spider-Man games that makes them even better than the movies, like obviously of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy, 3 was the worst.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
one will ever fight that.
No.
But of the video games,
It's
3
pretty
was
cool.
the best. Dude, they had Craven. They had so many. They had like
They should have based a movie off the game.
I know, right? Exactly. It
Should have
would've
been the other way around.
It's just the game is so thick. They had fucking they had I can't even think of. They had Mysterio. They had so many other villains, classic Spider-Man villains.
That guy literally just has a fucking hotbox fishbowl on his head.
Space Mysterio. Yeah, it turns out he doesn't do the illusions as well as you think he does. He's just high all the time.
He's tripping ass.
And he never actually does anything bad, but he always imagines he's fighting Spider-Man.
Is
Look
it-
at those
is-
screenshots.
It's just public intoxication.
Look at how this game's gonna look.
I know, dude. Like, look at that.
Like,
Look at that.
Why does he have a white spider crest on his
Probably
chest?
alternate costume of some
Because
kind.
yeah, those
Probably.
are alternate costumes. Because
Oh,
you can
cool.
get alternate costumes in the game, and I'm gonna put that right up above our heads.
Oh, we're looking at it. Look up over
You can traverse
Look up.
using parkour. Environmental combat
It's
is,
right
is,
there.
is in the game.
It's right there.
Oh,
It's
Yuri,
it's
dude,
in real life. It's
Yuri,
literally right here.
and guess who
Just touch
voices
it.
Spider-Man in the game?
Yeah, it just fucking crushes you in the middle of the thing.
Guys, guess
you
who?
just die.
Guess
You're
who
like,
voices
fuck.
Spider-Man in the game?
Peep.
The actual guy that's in
Were you
the
about to
new...
say Peter Parker?
Yuri Lowenthal.
Who?
Who?
He's known for a couple things.
Who?
He's the prince
Who?
from Ubisoft's Prince of Persia series.
Oh.
Sas-
Oh my God, he's Sasuke.
He's
Uchiha.
Sasuke in Naruto.
No.
Oh, shit.
Really?
He's Ben 10 in Ben 10.
The original Ben 10?
Yes, he's the original Ben 10.
Really?
Ben Tennyson.
Fuck. So he's
He's,
done some fucking work.
Oh yeah, he's a really well-known
Wow.
voice actor, and he's gonna be Spider-Man. So that's
Matt
pretty
Miller
cool.
and Saints Row. III.
Also, less known because he only does the sound effects. He's also the voice of the male protagonist if you choose to be a male in Fallout New Vegas. The sound effects you hear when you do a power
Huts!
attack or get hurt,
Ah!
that's all Yuri Lowenthal grunting and yelling.
Hit,
Wow,
ha,
what a tough
hit,
job.
Yeah,
He's
right.
He's in the office for about an hour doing.
ha,
You probably got paid a lot of money for that.
yeah.
Would they actually hurt him and it
No.
made him
Sorry,
jump
that's
off
Link.
cliffs and land on
Yeah,
his
you sound like
ankles?
Toon
And
Link.
that's just the noise he makes.
Dude,
Yeah!
he should have.
Alright, Matt.
We should get him to like.
Sadly, no information.
Never mind.
Get him to do what?
Do Link's voice.
No. We don't need
That's why I
Sasuke.
said
we
never
don't. We
mind.
don't need Sasuke
Imagine
voicing Link.
Link. No, okay. Number one, Link's a mute. Let's get over that. Link is a mute. He doesn't
Huh?
talk. All he does is make grunts. Link is a mute. He doesn't talk.
Navi talks.
Ah!
Navi talks enough for both of them.
Yes.
Hey, listen!
Ah!
PTSD.
Yeah, just fucking.
The sad part about it is it's so in early stages of development that there's absolutely no information on what the game
the
is going to
Spider-Man?
include. Yeah.
How is it
But,
early in development but it looks like that?
Maybe it's just an
Give me an
example.
answer.
I mean, that's a
that.
single screenshot. You don't know how the rest of it actually
They
looks.
could have just made the
Have you
screenshot.
seen the
That
trailer?
could, that could be like
Have you seen the trailer?
that could be like a seventh of the game rendered right there. We don't know.
Have you seen the trailer?
Ask the question one more time.
Have you seen the trailer?
No.
Wait. I didn't hear
Have
it.
you,
haven't
have you
seen
not
them
seen the
rendered.
trailer?
Can I?
You
Watch
have,
the trailer.
so
Can you
that
use
matters.
it in a sentence?
Can I buy a
Watch
vowel?
the trailer.
Is it a noun or a verb or an adjective?
Now.
No.
Trailer.
Please. I will pull it up right now.
No.
The trailer is an amazing fucking trailer, dude. We'll watch it afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The trailer
That's
is
better.
indeed an amazing trailer.
The trailer is so fucking good. I
Um,
love the music for it too. Okay, not a lot of people know this because I haven't said it yet on stream. I am a fanatic for epic trailer music. I will listen to
Real
so many
quick
fucking
interjection.
soundtracks and everything like that.
I will say with
It is
100%
great.
confidence that every trailer in the history of the world looks good. Some
No.
look better than others, but I don't think I
I
can't.
wouldn't say every
When's the
trailer
last time
looks
you watched
good.
a trailer where you
Name
actually
one.
said that looks bad?
Yeah, seriously.
Trailers
Infinite
are
War-
tailor-made
to
The
look
make
good.
it look
the first
great.
Infinite Warfare trailer.
Okay, are you saying that because you actually disliked it or because everyone else in the world disliked
I
it?
actually disliked it.
Okay.
When I first saw it, I was like, no, please don't make this real. Please don't make this real. And I clicked on it and it was
And then-
real, and I was like,
And then Kit Harington.
no, Kit Harington wasn't in that.
I know he's in the second
He's
one.
in the
and
second
then
one.
Suddenly,
The second
everyone's,
one looks
suddenly
good.
everyone's interested.
Because it's fucking Kit Harington. You can't put Kit Harington in a game and not
Sell
expect
out
it.
Jon Snow.
True.
No, it's more like, please help us, we're gonna fail. And then he's like, alright, how much you want?
How much you
Jon
gonna pay
Snow.
me?
Double that.
You know
Uh,
nothing. If they
double
don't make
that.
if they don't make a you know nothing joke in Infinite Warfare,
Oh.
I'm gonna be very upset.
You're gonna be looking for that the entire campaign, and it's gonna happen.
But yeah,
It's
Yes.
gonna happen at the very end, like before he.
With
Before you
with
kill
with
him?
Spider-Man Homecoming coming out next year,
Wait, what?
and with
What?
the Tom Holland from Civil War, who played Spider-Man in Captain America: Civil War,
Okay.
is getting his own movie next year for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
It's the next Spider-Man movie. You haven't heard of it?
No. The fuck?
Robert Downey Jr. is gonna be in it too.
Well, obviously, since he's boning his
Fucking
freaking aunt.
dickhead. Wait, what?
You need to watch Civil War, dude.
Yeah.
You haven't seen Civil War yet.
It comes out July 7th, dude. It comes out rather soon, actually.
Okay.
Say July 7th?
July 7th
So
of next
we
year.
have one more
We have
thing
one
to
more
touch upon.
important fucking one, which I'll be about to bring up right now, and bang.
Batman VR. Ooh,
Batman
I see.
VR.
There he is. Look up
There he is.
right above us.
This is
Right
an
here.
important one, dude.
Yeah.
Because this is the new generation of games.
Where you become Batman?
New generation.
Where you are
New
Batman.
generation.
You're that kind of guy, man.
And
I'm not.
they really need to make sure they get it right. Is what I'm mainly
Yeah.
going on.
I'm a
Because I don't
psychologically
know how good
unstable
it could be.
orphan
I mean, do you
who beats
fight
up
people?
people
You
in a
don't fight
bat
people.
costume.
And fights clowns. Have you seen that?
Post. Yeah.
Somebody dressed up as a Batman.
I know, he's
and,
15 years old.
Beat up clowns.
Yeah,
Pretty fucking cool.
yeah. 'cause
Good
they're
on
doing
you,
it right.
man. Good on you.
Spider-Man's a kid when he starts off.
Dang.
Dying.
Dang.
Dang.
Because Mike was expressing his disbelief that the Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is 15, and I'm like,
He's
well,
literally
yeah,
15.
because they're doing it right.
Yeah, he really is
Well, how old was he in the comic books, though?
that old.
That old.
He's about that
He
old.
was
When,
15?
Yeah.
He's in high school, dude.
Yeah.
You're in fucking high school.
obviously now,
college.
Actually, no, we're
he's-
not.
Obviously now he's
Surprisingly,
like 20s Peter
we
Parker,
act
because
like it. We're not.
Marvel tries its best to make it seem like time passes at a normal rate in their comics, even though Spider-Man should be dead and buried by now.
Dude, I want
Maybe not, but he should be an old man.
Infinity War.
Yeah, that comes out next year too.
Dude,
I think it does later in the year.
What are
dude.
you talking about?
Guardians of the Galaxies is gonna be
That's
in
what
it.
comes out.
Yeah,
Infinity War
that's
doesn't come out till
sick.
2018. Guardians. So yeah,
Guardians
next
of the
year-
Galaxy is gonna be in it.
Well, yeah,
They're going to
be
be-
with Marvel.
I know, but isn't that crazy? So you get to see Iron Man and fucking all the Guardians in together in the same room. Like,
In the same
oh
room.
shit, we
That
gotta
should be
fucking
sick.
we gotta destroy this guy. Fuck.
Oh, fucking, we
oh,
gotta
shit.
destroy this guy. Fuck.
Oh my god, look at this time.
Madame Brianna, 2016.
It's such a long timeline.
Yeah.
dude.
I mean, that's
It's a
the way
huge
it goes.
timeline.
What is that?
It's the timeline for the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
So we didn't talk a lot about.
Cinematic universe?
Yeah, no, we're gonna get to it. I promise.
Yeah.
Oh, it was good
Well,
though.
it's still above our heads right there. So
Yeah, I
just-
know.
Just
But
looking at
okay,
us.
so Batman
Staring at us
VR.
all pissed
Like
off.
I said, this is the
Sorry.
future of our games. Like this is where we're going right now.
Mhm.
And okay,
What's the first
you know,
one? Never
oh
mind.
god, that would be unfortunate.
Don't spill monster. I'm
You
not
know, you both know.
monster.
Our friend Devin, we have a friend named Devin.
Hi,
Porter.
Devin.
Yeah,
DJ Games.
yeah, dude. He got a PS4 VR.
Did
Yeah,
he?
he told me
He
about
did.
that.
Ooh.
He got it, and he says it's fantastic. He says it's like nothing he's ever experienced. Like he's
Did you
playing
watch
the
VR
game.
porn yet?
He said he hasn't been able
The
to.
all
He told me-
important question.
The
No, no,
all
no.
important
I was
question
talking to-
is,
No, no, no,
and
no,
I
no.
knew this was gonna come up too.
Only-
No,
no,
he hasn't.
He
but
told
said
me about it. He
wants
told me
to.
about it, and he
No.
said that he was gonna.
Yeah, but okay, so like,
Oh.
so he got it, and from what he said, he's there's a game, I don't know what it's called, but it's like London Heist or something like that.
Yeah.
And basically, he's like, there's like a microphone that's like attached somewhere onto the headset. So he literally, with his like hand, pulls up a cigar off the ground and like puts it up to his face and smokes it and then blows it. And when it blows it, it actually blows out of his mouth in the game. So it looks like he's actually
Why do
smoking
you pick
a
up a
cigar.
cigar off the ground, grungy fuck?
No, not off the ground, off the fucking table. You know what I mean?
I know, gross, dude.
But like he's explained it, like he's like leaning out of the car in the game, and in real life he's leaning out, and he can shoot through the window at the.
So how do you
at the
think they're gonna
cops
make
and
Batman
stuff.
VR work?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you just gonna put it on your head and then begin running around your neighborhood and
Beating
beating
up
up random
clowns.
civilians?
Actually, they showed gameplay of it finally.
They did.
How?
CNNers
What does it
again.
look like?
CNNers got got in there and got it. It was
No,
like
I mean,
how-
like,
how
how
do you
you
play it?
move?
How do you move
okay,
it?
so basically,
Do you have a thumbstick?
yeah, you have thumbsticks.
Okay, so that's how you move, but you lean
But
and
yeah, you can lean and fight and shit like that. And you got batarangs and you got like grappling hook and you
That's
can
so
grapple
sick,
around
actually.
Gotham. But also one of the coolest things that I saw was you actually get to. It's almost as if you get to investigate crimes as well.
Mhm.
So not
Like
only do you get,
Batman.
He's
not
a
only do you,
detective.
yeah, exactly. Not only do you get to see
Well,
the
he's a
side
great
of
detective.
Batman where you get to beat people up, you also get to go in and actually see like the actual detective process that goes through Batman every time he goes through like and tries to figure things out. So you got to kind of figure out in your mind, and what it shows you is
You have to become the world's greatest detective.
exactly, and you have to like it'll show you like you have to look around. And you can trace fingerprints on the wall. And then you could find out, okay, there's a witness that saw this happen. And I hate to bring it to you, but Nightwing is dead.
Rip.
Nightwing is dead in the Batman VR game.
I don't know why you're patting my shoulder. You should be patting Joe's shoulder.
Oh,
because,
yeah,
Joe would be
Joe.
losing his shit
Nightwing
right now.
died,
You were like,
and he got his neck split, his fucking bones broke, and you have to find out what points in time, like, he got his everything broke. And, like...
That's good. Good thing Batman has deadened nerves from all the
But
fucked up
it's very
shit that's happened
interesting,
to him.
and you can pick up objects in the real world too, like not in the real world, but in the virtual world as well. So like
much like the cigar thing. That you were
yeah,
talking
like
about
much like
earlier?
the cigar, like you can be like walking around, you can see like a bitten apple sitting on like a doorstep, and you can pick it up and like
Pick it up
look
and-
at it and like try to throw it at the trash, and like try to get it in.
Kobe.
So it's like exactly. Kobe. Can you imagine Batman doing memes? Oh god.
God.
Oh, that's a very
No,
sad image.
No.
What's going on, dope ass kid? What's going on?
Is he being a dope ass
Dope
kid?
ass
He is a
kid.
dope ass
Lindsay.
kid.
Alright, good. Dope.
Lindsay scolded me for making.
What's up,
for-
bro,
for
Lewis?
Disavowing John Cena and then sent me this gif.
What is it?
Lindsay yelled at me for being mean to John Cena and then sent me.
Better be
Good.
nice.
Good. Lindsay, why haven't you added me on Facebook?
Calling you out.
Guys, stop talking to my girlfriend. Jesus Christ.
No, that's not. That's not a request for everybody in the stream to go find me and follow me on Facebook. Cause don't do that.
Just her.
Do you guys want
That's
the link
just
to his
creepy.
Facebook?
Because that is Facebook, but don't do that. It's
Matt,
Fa-
what's your last
Twitter's
name
It's
again?
cool.
behind Batman.
I'll accept your Twitter request. Don't do Facebook. Facebook's good.
No.
I can't accept your Facebook request. That's my one thing.
Do they know your
Facebook-
last name?
Facebook's kind of like
Yep,
private,
'cause I
family
said it.
matters,
When?
and friends, and
In
Yeah.
the stream, I said his last name.
Why'd you say Matt's last name?
well, it's also on my fucking about page.
Oh, why do you have that in there?
Cause it's gonna get out no matter what. Who gives a shit?
Anyways, so moving on from Batman. Are we gonna move on from Batman, or are we gonna do something
How about last topic? What should we talk
The
about?
last topic.
the last topic?
Mhm.
Bring up the list.
I have that and that, which I
Are
can
we gonna
talk
pick
about
one, or
now.
are we gonna do both?
We can do both.
Can we do both?
I think we should start with God of War
I think we should Titanfall 2.
because God of War.
I
Have
don't
you
know
seen
much
that?
to say about Titanfall.
Yeah.
Do you guys play it at all?
I played Titanfall.
That was pretty good. But the
Um,
thing is, there wasn't much to it because it was just a multiplayer game. It was only for Xbox. But now they're coming out with PS4 for Xbox.
Are they gonna give it a single player campaign?
Yeah, they are. I think. Yeah, I think they have a single player
find out, let's
campaign
find
about
out.
it because like everyone's like, oh, cool, robots and Titanfall shit. And what's the story behind it?
I believe it is in fact gonna have a single player.
I think there is a single player campaign. You can check it
Like
out.
the first game, the game has a single player story campaign.
See?
Player assumes control of Jack Cooper, a rifleman from the Frontier Militia who is sent to an alien planet and must ally with his former squad mate's Titan named BT-7274 to fight against both local alien creatures and human enemies from Interstellar Manufacturing Corporation.
What?
IMC. It features a linear story, but levels are similar to open-ended arenas, which offer players multiple paths to explore. Players are allowed to use multiple ways to complete objectives, such as utilizing stealth or use the long range. They utilize stealth in a game about giant robot mechs, or using the long range or short range weapon. Like that's like an oxymoron.
Maybe
right there.
no. Maybe it's
You can utilize stealth. Just imagine yourself at a giant fucking Titan mech.
fucking Pink
and then,
Panther
and
tiptoeing
then,
around.
No, then you press R3 and crouch, just like in any stealth game, and you just like
Honestly, I'm
tiptoeing
assuming
and
it's
super quiet.
I'm assuming
It's
it's
like
more
Iron
like the
Giant
person
sneaking
rather than
around.
the Iron Giant. I love that movie.
Obviously, it's gonna be the person, but
Yeah, but still, they should.
oh, you can use parkour abilities. That's pretty cool.
All
Parkour.
So,
Hardcore parkour.
Parkour.
That's how it worked in the first one.
yeah, there we go.
Oh.
You
It's
could
like
run on
every
walls
game
in the
now.
first one.
Oh yeah.
The players can also communicate and talk to the Titan during the campaign, a mechanic designed to add personality to the characters and depth to the world.
Cool.
Actually, sounds pretty cool. So,
It
like,
does.
are the Titans like
Titanfall-
Transformers, where they like have their own
Yeah.
personalities?
Yeah, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I think in the new one it is. I don't know if it was in the original. I didn't play
I don't
the
think it
original that
was.
much. I played it for like about a couple matches, and that was probably about it.
I
But
forgot
it
what
was
names
a very. I liked the battle system in it.
Yeah.
It had a
Well, no
very
shit,
good.
you could
fun.
fight
It
with
was
giant
real-
fucking robots.
Well,
was
yeah,
so
but no.
fun.
Okay, so there's
wicked
many games where you can do stuff like that, but there's nobody that really mastered it. And I think
Yeah.
Titanfall really did master it, and that's what kind of made the
Mhm.
series what it is right now.
Oh yeah, that's why there's a second one.
Exactly.
That's
That's
why,
why
it's on
there's
both
a second one.
platforms.
Is it did well. It actually took combat system
so
of giant
well.
robots because like you can think back to like fucking NES and there's giant robot battles in NES. Like, you can find them, but nobody's actually found a combat system where you can mold human and robot into one single component in a multiplayer aspect.
That's
too.
true. There hasn't been much like that.
Like,
can't
there's
think of a game
obviously
like that.
solo player games, but nobody
Yeah.
really did a multiplayer aspect that actually nailed it. And Titanfall did do that,
Yeah.
and that's why there's a second one. And I really do think, especially with adding a storyline now, I do think that it's going to be a really good game, and it's going to make
Yeah.
them a lot of money.
They have a huge possibility for the single player campaign too.
Oh my god, yeah. And okay, and I do
So much to
feel
cover.
if it does take off, which I really do feel it will. If
Mm,
there is a
definitely.
Titanfall 3 possibility,
Ah,
and it does get
Trilogy.
yeah, and it does get a storyline as well. I
Trilogy.
really hope what they do is they do, and don't kill me. They go to
Okay.
kind of a Call of Duty
Uh,
co-op situation where in the storyline they let you play online, so you can play the storyline with friends.
that'd be pretty cool.
Today you live.
Because imagine just playing the storyline co-op with other people.
Yeah. Like in World at War, they did that, or a couple other. Call
It's
of Duty.
very reminiscent of what like I don't know if you ever played Fable 2.
Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, you could drop in with people.
Nah.
Yeah,
It's over there.
you could drop in with people if you turn on your online. Like
Yeah.
you could
Oh,
see
yeah, yeah.
orbs and then join in with people.
And that's
Borderlands did a similar
Dark
thing
Souls.
where you could find people to play with. Let's not talk about Dark Souls. Their idea of co-op is a little bit different from what you're talking about.
well, Dark Souls has the thing
not
where you can
make it
make the
easier.
fire and you can, yeah.
Yeah, it also has a thing where you can go into other people's
Bloodborne.
games and
Is
hunt them down
Bloodborne? Can
and
you
kill
play
them.
multiplayer in Bloodborne? I
haven't
don't know.
seen
I
anybody
didn't.
do
I didn't
that.
play Bloodborne.
Yeah,
that
did
much.
you
No,
hear
you
me?
can. I think you can.
Dark Souls also has that thing where you can drop into other people's games and hunt them down and kill them.
Just as if it wasn't hard enough.
Yeah, and
Hey,
that,
dude,
and it
that's
serves
cool, though.
almost no purpose
get a
other than to
choice.
fucking inconvenience them.
You got a choice.
Oh shit, look, a player entered my game. Now I gotta watch my back while I'm watching my back. I don't have enough eyes to watch my back.
Seriously, the game's hard as shit.
Yeah. So Titanfall 2, I really do think has a really big opportunity here for a lot of money if they did it right. Again, we're talking about a game that hasn't been released yet, so we don't know what it's going to be like. But from what people have said and what we've experienced from the past, we can only expect a good game from it.
Mm.
Does anybody actually know the company that made Titanfall?
I know Electronic Arts is publishing it. I don't know who developed it though.
I love how we have to look this up now.
Who made
Because
I don't- we should
Titanfall?
know.
Because none of us know.
Respawn Entertainment.
Really?
It says right there.
Yeah, Respawn Entertainment. Oh,
No.
He was
Okay.
lying.
I didn't.
It's a ruse.
Juice. I can't do that.
Rus.
So good on you, Respawn. Good on you.
Good on ya.
Hold on, you mate.
All right, and
Rock
our
on.
final topic of tonight, which is a really big one, and I actually am excited for it.
Drum
God of
roll.
War,
Oh yeah.
Which one?
the new one.
Just the new one. Make...
God of War,
All the
looks
God of War games have been pretty
fantastic,
amazing.
and you know what I
I've been
really
so
love
fucking
about
I
it?
haven't played a single one.
It's
So
about
many
his
I
son,
haven't
right?
either, but it's about him having that son and that kid and the kid learning and yada yada yada. And I think it's really
Norse
cool
mythology
because
now.
you're taking
Son
a
of
guy.
War.
You took a guy.
He now lives in the
Or a
world
god,
of the
technically.
Norse gods and monsters.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's taking it away from Greek mythology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he just jumped into another fucking
He
mythos
must
book.
he must fight
Yeah.
to survive and teach his son to do the same. A
That's
mentor
awesome.
and protector of his son who seeks his father's respect, Kratos must master the rage that has driven him for many years.
Now he's not so mad and angry. I mean, he still kind of is. but,
now, shit. You killed my family, so I'm gonna kill all of you. Grr.
What's his son
Basically
look
what he
like?
did.
I don't know.
A little shit.
Really?
He's really small.
Yeah,
he's like
he's
maybe
really
like
small
12.
and not muscular at all, and looks like he could probably not even take on a fly.
But Kratos can take on about anything.
Yeah,
so...
Kratos could fucking destroy anything.
Oh, he's like
put
a
a
Oh my
Giant.
god,
In
and
between
Kratos
his
has a
teeth.
giant beard.
Yeah, dude, he looks
Oh, yeah.
insane. He looks
Yeah.
crazy cool.
He's
I'm gonna
awesome.
bring that up.
I mean,
God,
he's supposed to
He's
be
just
like
a little
not this
kid.
crazy
Like he's
war
a child, not like.
killer.
Who do you have a son
Person.
with? Did he
Um,
bang Aphrodite?
I
Like, what
don't
happened?
know.
I mean, he's did it multiple times. You can do it in the game.
Yeah, I
but,
know.
That's the question that I was asking.
Who in
too,
Greek
man.
mythology didn't bang Aphrodite?
True, Aphrodite's a slut.
This is what he looks like.
Look at him.
Look at
Savage.
him.
Oh!
Oh,
My wife! Oh! I don't know who she is. I got drunk at a party and now I have a kid. Fuck.
like he wakes up in
He's
the
that-
morning
he's
and he
mad about
goes
that.
out in the and he
Dude,
sees
what
his
if you
kid.
could fight Thor?
I'd be down.
I mean, obviously frost giants are gonna be in the game.
Oh yeah,
because-
dude! Have you seen the gameplay? I watched the 30-minute gameplay at E3, and it is very, very fucking cool. It is very cool.
Archery always points.
They never said anything about the mother of Kratos'
Yeah,
son.
they didn't.
They'll
I don't,
release
I
it
don't
on-
think there is a mother. I
think there is. They'll
it-
talk about it.
He uses a battle axe instead of his double swords. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's some.
Because he lost those at the end of the trilogy.
Mm-hmm. And it's like a magic axe. It's pretty cool. I
Kratos
wonder,
needs to get his son in the gym.
I wonder if they're gonna do something.
Yeah, dude,
He's a
that'd be
little kid.
I wonder if they're gonna move it to like
that kid
Egyptian
can't be
mythology
older than
eventually,
17.
like Kratos versus Kratos and like
17?
He
Egyptian
can't be older
mythology.
than 17.
Look at the kid.
I
Look at him.
would say younger than that.
Yeah,
I
way
know, that's why I
younger
said he
than
can't be
that.
older than 17.
He can't be older than 15, I'd say.
He can't be older than like 10.
He's not even getting.
He doesn't look anywhere. He looks probably like my brother.
Yeah, it's like your brother, honestly.
Grow
Yeah,
a beard,
weird.
you little shit.
Yeah, be a man, you little shit. How dare you be a kid and have morals?
And
Doesn't he
of
have
course, the
God?
graphics looks fantastic. So.
Oh yeah.
See, the thing is
amazing.
too,
all
it
the
is-
new games are
Is I
great.
really like how they made the kid though, because as much as the kid looks like a little shit, the kid also is struggling to be like his father because
His father killed the Greek pantheon.
But listen,
Yeah.
listen,
How
listen.
do you live up
This
to
is
that?
gone.
How do you live up to that? In
Maybe
the
he'll
eyes of
just
your-
destroy the Norse
The
pantheon.
thing is the kid in the gameplay struggled to kill. He was almost and he wasn't pacifist, but he struggled to kill in the beginning.
Well, yeah, he doesn't have his dad's mercurial temper, probably.
No.
Well, that's the thing is the kid. He literally his dad was in danger and was about to die, and he was like, "Take the shot. You need to take the shot." And the kid was gonna take it, and he didn't.
Rip.
And then Kratos had to go in and kill him. And then he took his son by the head and threw him off the ledge. I'm just kidding.
I can see Kratos being that kind of dad.
I wasn't
What the
surprised for a second.
I can see
Oh my
Kratos
God,
being the
yeah.
kind of dad where he teaches his kid how to swim by going to a pond, taking
And
him
take
and
him and
throwing
throwing
him
him in the
and
water.
then saying swim.
I feel like he'd do
He's the
more
kind
than
of
that, though.
Oh shit, he's
Putting
dead.
ankle weights on him.
Yes.
You
That.
need to build muscle, kid.
All right.
Muscles on top of muscles.
Well,
Yeah. So that's pretty much all we got.
I don't want a kid if he
That's
can't
how-
keep
yeah, we
up with
covered
me.
quite a few
Ask
things
for it.
today, so
we took about an
To
hour
all
of
who
your
watch,
day.
thank you very much.
Yeah, and stay tuned because eventually we are gonna have more of these, but we're gonna be talking about like solo things. Like we have Mafia 3 lined up.
Send in suggestions.
Oh yeah, send in suggestions if you have any
Lot.
ideas on any games
We
you
could
guys
do
want us to
a
talk
range
about.
of things. We could even talk about not even video games. We could talk about movies. We could talk about.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of that. In fact, we have a little special coming up eventually, but we're not gonna release any information about that. But be careful because it is a big one.
Mhm.
Be careful.
So yeah, send in
Don't hurt
suggestions to you know who, Mini Hippie.
Mhm.
This
He'll
has
get them
some-
all.
Not
He'll
me.
relay them to us, and we'll
Not Nick.
come back with more.
We'll
For
come
you.
back together and get some more out there. But there's a lot of what's up, CJ? No, that's not CJ. That's Lucky Shot. I saw the wrong name. What's up, Lucky Shot?
Caught us at the tail end
Let's
of this.
plays, random
Yeah.
stuff, vlogs. Okay.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of good stuff coming up. So be aware. Be scared.
That's the last thing Chris is ever going to do before he dies. I'll explain that to you after. Fare thee well.
Peace
Yeah.
out.
Here, stuck in your glasses.